I saw some of your content on YouTube. I think like one of the videos you've had was the butter chicken pizza thing and all that. Like kind
Yeah.
of did the review thing, which was like pretty dope too. I think pizza still does that. But how did you even like get to do that like alongside like your podcast as well too? And was it something that you were like genuinely like interested in doing?
No, that was just bored. It was pandemic, man. Like, so if you check the date of that stuff, it was like in 2020. I was bored. Everyone was bored. I mean, we were bored. We're all bored to the fact that we're watching Tory Lanez host. Shout out Tory Lanez, free that nigga at the bin. We're watching Tory Lanez host girls shaking ass on Instagram Live, and that was entertainment to us. You know what I mean? So that's how bored everyone was. So I was like, I'm a fucking order like pizza and start reviewing.
Yeah.
I started also going to like different spots, right? Like I'm not a fast food person, right? Like I'm very holistic in in stuff I want to eat. So I don't eat fast food as much. I started going like to like Arby's, started going to like Popeyes, started going to like I got like Costco hot dog and the poutine combo, you know what I mean? And that shit slapped. So I started to just try all those stuff and like film it. So, as someone that is just trying it for the first time, right?
Yeah, true.
So yeah,
that's facts. For me, like, what I try to do, like, when you just talked about like food and all that too, like, I did like this thing called TLOY Food Life and all that. So basically, we went to a variety of like locations like throughout the city and all that too. So we went to Shelby's in their Etobicoke location because they didn't have the downtown spots for it too. So that was like pretty good. We went to like this other spot called Kamali Canela, which is good like Spanish food and all that too. And then my friend Sumita showed me like Momo's like Garden Gardens and all that. So like that was also like a good one. And then Mini Mo's like burgers and fries too. So like we would do like vlogs, like kind of like how like some of these other like food vloggers like do it and all that too.
Yeah.
So all depends on the vibe, all depends on like what you're into and all that too. So do you have any like favorite food spots in the city?
Sheesh. Favorite food spots in the city. Number one, Korean Grill. Korean Grill on Queen Street. That hibachi, like I love that, right? Dragon Pearl. Dragon Pearl, I know that, it's like Mandarin, but nicer, right? Mandarin is entry level. That's kind of like every immigrant's like
favorite food.
Yes, favorite spot. Like if you're an immigrant and like you're here with family, you go to Mandarin to celebrate like birthdays, even weddings, stuff. Like that's how crazy it can be. Like if you are very deep into Mandarin culture, you will host like your bachelor party in Mandarin, right? But like Dragon Pearl is like a upper, it's like nicer, right? And that's another spot I like to go to. And I like seafood boys, right? Like Captain, is he Captain or Sea and Salt?
Okay.
There's this place, Sea and Salt in Ajax on Bailey, I believe. That's one of the spots that I like to like go to eat.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Because for me, like recently, like I work like nearby, like outside of this too. So basically, my workplace is like kind of nearby, like the Eaton Center and all that too. So like it's like one spot that I usually go to is called like Elm Street Deli, where they have like some dope ass like cold cut, like warm cut, like sandwiches and all that too. Like the Italian sandwiches, like I definitely like recommend that too if you want like a good Italian like sandwich and all that. There's like a variety of other good spots as well too. It's just like here and there. So like basically you'll get your fast food and then you'll get like some other BS too. But like I'm also a coffee nerd like to the extent too. So basically, yeah, I'm a coffee addict. Like I tend to bug out like on coffee too. Like like just like tired wise. Like sometimes I get dehydrated, but like I can't live without like coffee like in the sense too. So basically for me like I'm into like Momo's, which is like a coffee spot like by my workplace, but they have like other spots like around the city too. So they have like a score latte, which is like fucking fire and all that. Tiramisu latte, that's also fire too. They have a choco latte too, which also recommend too. Jimmy's Coffee is like also like a pretty good one as well too. I knew this homegirl who's actually like an artist that also works there too. So like they have like some good coffees like the JVO, and then they have their cortados and like espressos as well too. So like I also recommend that too. Black Wolf Coffee around there too. Like it's also
Black Wolf,
yeah, it's also pretty good too. I'd say one like food recommendation that I do want to give out. Don't sleep on like Swiss Chalet and all that too. Like I know like the ribs are like crack. Like if you like eat the ribs and all that, like barbecue, like put like regular like barbecue, not honey barbecue, it is fucking crack. I'm not gonna
bro.
lie.
I think ribs, if I'm not the one that cooked it, is ass. Like I've tried ribs in a lot of places, like Boston Pizza. I've tried it at Kelsey's. I've tried it at different places, and they're all ass. I don't know. Maybe it's because I cook,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's gonna taste different to me anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mine is gonna be better.
Yeah.
But they've just been dry and
Yeah.
look like it's like
It all
fake.
depends, because if you're getting your ribs at like, you know, basically out of spot like places, so Boston Pizza only for like pizza and all that. Kelsey's, like they'll do like certain stuff too. Swiss Chalet, it's like top tier like when it comes to like ribs and all that, because like they even have like packaging like for ribs. Like you can get it at your Loblaws, your PC, you had your Walmart and all that too. Like it's like pretty cheap as well too. I mean, groceries are not like very cheap like nowadays, but like it's like kind of cheap if you want like the store bought like food and all that too. But I know they have like the chicken thing that they do. Like I'm not really a fan of the chicken that they have, but you know, to each their own and all that. The poutine, like it's
I love poutine. That's one thing I would say Canada did good. Like, I mean, they've done a lot of good. Don't, but like poutine, the poutine is nice. Like I had a poutine. The first time I had a poutine was from Smokies. I don't know if it's Smokies, but it was in Montreal.
Okay.
I was in Atwater Street in Montreal, and there was this like poutine shop in the mall around that side, and like I was like, what the fuck is this? Like it's fries with cheese, like curds and like gravy. Damn, it makes so much sense to do it, but it's crazy how like I just never had it, right? Like, but I mean in New York they have like the New York, you know, like fries, like, and it's hot, you know, with the cheese.
Yeah.
But it's not the same like the the cheese curds. I'll say that's I like poutine. I love poutine.
Yeah, all depends on where you're getting it from too. I know Montreal's like top tier when it comes to it. If you do want to get some good fast food poutine, I know it's kind of like a tie like nowadays. So I think Costco and I think Costco, like they have top tier poutine. Like I'm not gonna front. And then if you go to this place called Wing Machine, like they'll have it like at a variety of spots. So, like I also get it from like a hospital, like Toronto General. Like they'll have it like in the food court. Like it's like kind of like top tier in its own way too.
Yeah. So we all agree that Costco poutine is fire. It's fire. I'm not tripping. So because I thought like I was like, wait, what is in Costco poutine that's different from every other poutine?
I mean, the gravy, like honestly, man, it's like kind of like crack and all that too. Like it has like a crack type feeling where, you know, they add like different like elements, like maple, all that sort of stuff too. Like McDonald's.
Look into Costco. Look, like we should start this thing as maybe like a thing, right? Like we should look into Costco's poutine. Are they putting something in that stuff? Is there crack in there? Is there like...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think they add like certain additives that kind of had like that great feeling too, because I know friggin' like if you eat Burger King poutine or McDonald's poutine, like I'll eat it once and then that's it.
And
like,
that's it.
Like Costco, like I could like eat it like almost like every other day. Like,
and have you tried to eat it like after it got cold? It tastes different too. Like once it gets past that like 7-minute window of when you just get it.
Yeah.
If you try to eat it after that, it just tastes like different. It tastes like bad. And I'm like, why is it that like I have to eat it immediately after I get it?
Because I think it's like the drive, because like, you know, when you have like dopamine too, because like dopamine, it adds like happy fillers as well too, because like you're hungry, you're salivating, you know, you're seeing like this meal like that comes through and all that, and like you want to eat it like right away. So like that's for me for hot food. Like if you give me cold food, like I could eat it like maybe in tensions and all that too. Like I'll eat like one here and then one there and all that. Hot food, I'm just gonna eat like instantly too. Like
instant.
yeah.
Yeesh. So yeah, Costco, we're coming for you.